Yo, what is up YouTube? What is going on? Welcome back to another dropout video. Man, it's been what, like 8 months? 8 months is my last post. And let me tell you guys, it's so much has happened in the span of 8 months. So much growth, so much learning, so much failing. A lot of stuff has happened within those 8 months. 8 months ago, I was, I think my last YouTube video was when I was graduating high school. I was graduating high school. I was still working with my father in construction. I was posting the vlogs. I was still trying to become a YouTuber, but, wanted to start something of my own, a business. Graduating college, and a speech was given by a special needs student. And that special needs student told his story to the viewers. The viewers, graduates, the students. And his speech really hit my heart. His battles, the things he's been through, and he's still chasing his dreams. I think his dream was of becoming a director or writer, which is crazy because it's my passion as well. Not writing, but directing, filming, being a business owner, that kind of stuff. And it just hit me, and like, man, this guy, God is testing him with everything that's, going on in his life, and little things, and his health, and stuff like that, and he's still chasing his dreams. Every day, he's still chasing that dream that nobody believes in him but himself. Because in his heart, in his mind, he believes he can accomplish that dream. And I told myself, me, that I have good health, I have a good family, I have, everything I have to succeed, and I just don't take action. Prior to that days, to my graduation day, I filmed a video for my barber, and I didn't get to editing until that night of graduation. And just something in me just sparked up, after hearing that. I was like, you know what, I gotta start something now. I'm about to be 21, I'm about to just keep on getting older, and time's gonna move faster. And yeah, I'm making, that decent money in construction and getting that secure paycheck, but it was not what I really wanted to do. I stayed up editing that video, and it got around 12 a.m. and I was still editing. 1 a.m. I was still editing, and I was waking up at 4 in the morning to go work with my father, right? Got to 3, still editing. 3:30, still editing. 4, knock on my door. My dad, hey, let's go, it's time. Dad, I'm not going. Let him know that I'm done. I'm not gonna put my 2 weeks in. And that's not good of me. I should have been a man and gone up there and told him, you know what, it's not working out. It's my last day, but it was just in the moment, and I just told my father that I didn't want to go back. So I quit my job right there on the spot. My dad was a little bit pissed, but he understood. I quit my job, I had maybe like around $2,000 in the bank. I didn't really have any other source of income coming in other than that job. But I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna quit, and no matter how bad it gets, no matter how rough it gets, no matter, how bad my bank account looks, or, I'm not getting a job. No job, no 9 to 5, nothing. Cause it's not nothing other than being my own business, being my own boss gives me an interest, if that makes sense. So if I'm gonna put my hours into something, it's gonna be something that's mine. And that night, I created Dropout Productions. Dropout Productions was something that I wanted to grow around, photography, weddings, etc. And it was something that I wanted to base around love. I offered myself for a very low price on these bride Facebook groups, and reaching out to 100 brides a day. Mostly, like, none of them responded, but I was reaching out to 100 brides a day for like 3 months straight, and I think I got around 6 weddings booked for 2024. Correct? And I shot those 6 weddings, some for free, some for as low as $500, right? But I really just wanted to build my portfolio and really get experience with the camera and talking to people and, that kind of stuff. So I did that. I loved it, but it was just, I sat down and I was like, okay, let me tell you guys this. The dreams that I have are so big that I thought to myself, can a wedding company really provide that? And I was like, no, okay. So I'm still doing weddings at the moment, but just when referrals come to me, if that makes sense. Like, if someone, hey, I've seen your work, I love it. I'm not putting any effort into it, if that makes sense. Like, not reaching out, not doing the stuff that I was doing in the beginning. And then that's where Dropout Media came into play. Dropping media is, I was seeing a big gap and a big problem in the Rockford community where businesses didn't have a real social media presence. By that I mean, it wasn't consistent posting, it wasn't authentic, it wasn't telling their story, and it wasn't eye-catching at all. So I saw a big problem with the Rockford community, and I started thinking about it and like, what could I do with it? How can I create something out of this? I already have Droppa Productions going on. Do I really want to, be all over the place? What do I do? Because I listen to Alex Hormozi a lot. Alex Hormozi talks about, niching down and, being just in one area and really specializing in that area. It's like being a doctor. You get paid for what you do, for what you know. And if I'm known as that guy that does weddings, I can charge whatever I want because I'm known as that guy that does only weddings. And so I was thinking I didn't want to be all over the place, and I was really scared I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. I saw that big gap in the community, and I reached out to a good friend of mine that is now a friend and a client of mine, and Giovanni Ramirez, that owns Everest Roofing. This was my first ever retainer client, you could say. As I'm going, I'm learning a lot, I'm failing a lot. I have a lot of questions like, how do I become a good business owner, not just a good filmmaker? How do I really build this to the moon? How can I make millions off this? How can I, retire or hopefully once sell this one day? What can I do? And these are questions that I don't even know yet. But I'm willing to learn so much. So I just started really telling people what I do. I'm a videographer, I'm a filmmaker, editor. Anything that comes my way, I'll take it. I pushed this guy at the gym, correct? I saw him hop out of a Lamborghini, a white Lamborghini, and I approach him. And I ask him, hey man, what do you do to drive a car like that? Because not anybody can be driving a Lambo. This guy has to know something. And he told me about his gyms, and he told me about investing in real estate and how he got there and the hard work. And like me, he didn't know nothing when he started, but he learned and grew from the start. And it's all just a learning journey and, just pushing through and just having that desire in you to be better every day. He introduced me to Cantina Taco, Fresh Mex restaurant that's located in downtown Rockford and Riverside Boulevard. And I met Artie. Artie, awesome person, has an incredible heart. She introduced me to Akash, her husband, and the whole Cantina Taco team. We sat down, we talked. From there, I just, worked hard on her stuff, worked hard on the restaurant content creation, found out more. How can I be the best content creator? How can I, help this restaurant get more people coming in? What can I do to make their social media appealing and not boring and, fix that problem that they have? She came with me with a problem and I had to provide the solution. Like most businesses, that's what it really comes down to. Problem, solution, and they're satisfied and you get your side of things. If RT is facing this problem, maybe other businesses in the Rockford area are going through the same thing. Let's do this. I'm gonna slow down on Dropout Productions and go a little bit harder on Dropout Media. See what happens, okay? From working with Cantina Taco, I was able to get 6 more restaurants on a retainer client. Retainer clients are basically clients that are paying me on a monthly basis, right? So, I have that money coming in at the end of the month. As long as my client is satisfied and I'm providing everything I'm providing, even over delivering that, I was able to get 6 restaurants. And then, next thing you know, I'm helping a candidate that's running for mayor with his campaign. I'm working with, dealerships. I'm working with a mechanic, and I have 3 landscapers. That's over 10 retainer clients that I've gotten in just, in the span of 8 months. Man, I sit back to myself and how am I here? How am I here? I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about being a filmmaker. I don't know nothing about being a business owner. I don't know nothing about myself, who I am as a person. I don't know nothing about relationships, how to be a real man that comes in the room and knows what he's talking about. I don't know how to talk to people. Most of the time when I'm talking to these business owners, the way they talk and the way they walk around is like, man, these guys really talk like they know what they're talking about. How do I get there? How do I improve myself as a man to get there? And I sit back, okay, man, relax. These guys have been in the game for over 20 years, correct? You've been in it for 8 months and look what you have accomplished. You're 21. You're 21. I'm 21. Now imagine what I can accomplish by the time I'm 30 if I really put my head down like I've been doing. And I'm really proud of myself, and if you guys are watching this, I really appreciate that, man. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting on here a lot more. I just really want to have something like, you know, you see the Hormozis, they have everything on YouTube, and they have everything, you know, documented. And I'm not here to, you know, tell you what to do, tell you how to do what to do, how to make money, I'm here to just show my progress and what I learned. And other than that, man, thank you guys for watching this. If you are new here, click that subscribe button down below. And yeah, drop out. Actually, I'm not going to go by drop on here no more. It's Fernando. Thank you guys.